Good morning and happy Monday, internet world. It's positive and productive with Lisa. I'm back. Some of you may have noticed I wasn't here on Sunday for Get Right. I was out in the mountains enjoying the Adirondacks, which I'll start with the story from there. One of the days I was in the mountains, we went on a hike. It was at Wakely Mountain for anyone who's curious, but there's a fire tower, so 92 feet of metal and wood that you climb, and it gives you a 360-degree view. When I got up there, the weather was not conducive to a view. It was really cloudy. There's an impending rainstorm. There's only a 20% chance, so we took the risk. I'm terrified of heights, so at 92 feet of metal and wood with this like chicken wire, that's the fence that they use, is terrifying to me. But I did it anyways. When I got to the top, there was no view. I was just, literally my head's in the clouds. I'm terrified. My feet are not on the ground. But I wasn't mad about it because, I was able to face one of my fears of heights. I could breathe in the fresh air. Like I accomplished something. And the walk up the mountain was gorgeous. And likewise, the walk down. So it's not always about getting the perfect thing, right? I didn't get the perfect 360-degree view. I didn't get any pictures, but I had a beautiful day because I was committed to the process. Rain or shine, I was committed to walking up that mountain. What the heck does this have to do with being positive and productive? Well, after my weekend away, Monday comes and I have a lot of stuff to catch up on. I took 4 days off, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it is. Stuff can pile up. And I have a bunch of things going on. I'm going to start a new part-time job, so I need to plan for that. My son's transferring schools. I need to work on that. I'm working as a volunteer with some community programs. I need to follow through with that. I have my writing. I need to follow through with that. My position as a president in a poet society, my actual job, which I love and has many dimensions. So I can't have one to-do list. It'd be overwhelming. So I started thinking like, oh geez, well, I used to use this system where I'd have a to-do list for everything, but gosh, I just listed 7 things. I don't want 7 to-do lists either. And then I was like, but then I switched to this single to-do list that was minimized. I could only fill it up and I couldn't add more until there were spaces, to keep things manageable. And I was like going back and forth. And then I remembered a really important concept. So here's your tip for today. It doesn't matter as much what you choose as it does your fidelity to it. So what does that mean? Well, if I have these to-do lists that were dependent on the different areas of my life, picture 7 different small ones for 7 different things that I do. And then I also have the to-do list for the day. That's a lot of time spent on just creating lists and flipping back and forth. So I need to streamline. The tip for today is choose something and stick with it. Why is this important? Well, I could debate back and forth why the 7 lists are important and why the single list is important. But at the end of the day, what matters is just getting the things done and having a place to store what you need to do so you're not stuck trying to remember it all. Progress, not perfection, is another way you may have heard this talked about in areas outside of productivity. So that's really the learning for today. It isn't about having the perfect system for getting things done. It's about having a system, sticking to it all of the time, and getting the things done, right? Because that is productivity. And it's a lot easier to maintain a sense of positivity when you know you're tracking in the right direction. I may not get everything done today, or I most certainly won't, but it's captured. I know I'm going to get to it. I'm a hardworking human. And that's the way that life goes. So hopefully you found that helpful. Remember, it's not about picking the perfect way to do things. It's just about sticking to the choice that you make. And the beauty of that is when you stick to one type of list, I can reevaluate. This is working and this isn't. Whereas if I had done 3 different types of lists or 2 different types or whatever, I don't know what went wrong or what went well at the end of the day. I can't make future decisions. So even if the thing that you choose to stick with ends up being a complete fail, it doesn't work for you, that's good information. Now you know, well, that doesn't work. I need to choose something completely different. I hope what I'm saying is making sense. Today I have to hurry because on my list of things to do is a meeting at 10 o'clock. So I need to prepare for that. So I am going to bounce off early, but I appreciate you being here. Lynn, I love that you said good morning. It's so nice to have that greeting first thing on a Monday. It'll help carry me through my day. And remember, I'm here for service, but when you show up, you're serving me too. And it makes me feel like, the information I'm sharing is useful, or maybe just being present is useful. And that's what we all want. More important than just getting stuff off our to-do list is to know that we live a life that's purpose-driven and connected to other humans. So I appreciate your connection and want to remind you that if you're looking for more connection, we have all of our outdoor programs. August is winding up. Our September calendar will be coming out soon. But 6 days a week, there's something going on outside with Recovery Fitness Humans so you can get that connection. And if you're not ready for that, you can always join in on our online stuff. We have workouts on Wednesdays. And we have recovery talks. There was one on suicide awareness just last week. That was really great. We have a couple more coming up. We'll announce as soon as we have dates and times. But if you need more, we have our outreach engagement specialists, our peer services. So contact us and let us know. We love and appreciate you. Have a great week, and I will see you next Monday.